What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Volvo will reveal this year an electric MPV who will focus on the Chinese car market. Sounds pretty interesting, right? Let's get started. So let's dive a bit deeper into this Volvo MPV because this is pretty much the third full electric Volvo car we can expect. We have the EX90, the EX30 coming soon, and then this MPV, EX100, EV90, who knows? Because, you know, the XC40 and C40, they are kind of based already on the existing ICE and plug-in hybrid versions of the Volvo 40s series. So pretty much this MPV will be the third full electric official vehicle from Volvo. Now, pretty interesting. If you ask me, I would opt for a Volvo EX100, but that name is not patented yet in Volvo's most recent patent request. Over there we see other things like EV90, ES90, EXC90, but not EX100. So I'm kind of wondering what this MPV, a big car with lots of power and weight, so probably a 90s or 80 kind of model name would fit this car pretty right, I would say. But anyway, let's wait and see what Volvo Cars will call this MPV. Fortunately, we do know some other things, so let's talk a bit more about that. Now, the fact that we know that Volvo will reveal a Volvo MPV is thanks to Car News China. If you haven't heard of them, pretty nice site to check out once in a while. They basically attended a presentation from Volvo Cars China from their sales director, and in that presentation the person revealed that in China they will have the EX30, two versions of the EX90, perhaps a 5-seater and a 7-seater, or a 7-seater and a long wheelbase version, as we also often see in China. And then he also teased something apparently about a Volvo MPV based on the Zeekr 009. Now, there are some things we know for sure. The Volvo MPV will be based on Geely's SEA platform, the Sustainable Experience Architecture platform from the Geely Group, which is also in a lot of other sub-brands now from Geely, such as future Volvo EX30, Smart, Lynk&Co, the Zeekr 001, and many others. The platform is scalable and offers space for battery packs of up to at least 140 kilowatt hours. So that is a lot. So that cars with an aerodynamically, less favorable coach design, let's put it that way, will also be able to travel more than 800 kilometers. Of course, that are figures on paper. The real world range will be somewhere, if they state 800, I'm guessing 600-ish kilometers. Still pretty okay if you ask me. Now, as I said already, the Volvo MPV will have a lot of similarities with the Zeekr 009. So what can we expect if we look at the Zeekr? Well, some technical aspects we already have of that car, and that is that the car is 5 meters 21 long, 2 meters 2 wide, and 1 meter 87 high. That's pretty big already, and the wheelbase of this car is 3 meters 20. And the car is really heavy because it is 2,830 kilograms. That is a lot. Now, the Volvo MPV will probably have its own exterior-ish kind of design style, so still a typical Volvo with, for example, the Thor hammers. But on the interior side, I'm expecting a lot of similarities with the Zeekr 009 as well. So what can we expect then? Well, probably 6 luxurious chairs, folding tables, 15.6-inch screens, Nappa leather, and a special communication system to communicate with each other. Apparently that is required nowadays in a big MPV. Otherwise you can maybe also just shout or talk to each other in the car, but you know, just a suggestion. And to ensure that you are comfortable on the road, I quote, you will have dampers that are electromagnetic, and the height is automatically adjusted by means of optional air suspension. So in a nutshell, this car won't be super sporty or anything like that, but most likely very comfortable. Yeah, what can you expect from an MPV, right? Now, the Zeekr 009 is equipped with 2 electric motors, one on the front axle and one on the rear axle. Together they are good for 400 kilowatt. So that is about 544 horsepower. This will help you to do a sprint from 0 to 100, 0 to 60 miles an hour in 4.5 seconds. That's pretty nice, of course, but it is nothing new anymore that electric vehicles move off the line very quickly. Then how far will you probably go with that 140 kilowatt hour battery pack? According to the CLTC, the Chinese WLTP or EPA, that states that you will be able to drive 822 kilometers. That is CLTC. Yeah, I'm not expecting that, to be frankly honest. As I said already, about 600-ish kilometers would be fair for a big, heavy Volvo MPV. So is there bad news? Yes, there is. The Volvo MPV will be revealed and released to the Chinese car market. It will most likely also be built in China at one of the Geely Volvo factory facilities. And from there, yeah, they will head on the Chinese roads. Now, production of the Zeekr 009 starts in 2023, so I'm expecting the Volvo MPV to be produced next year, 2024. So basically, there is a very small chance that we will see this Volvo MPV in Europe, in North America. Who knows, and maybe you can import a car. And if you want to be lucky, perhaps go to Gothenburg in Sweden, to the Volvo HQ, where you perhaps will spot one or more of these test vehicles. As for example, over there are already Zeekr 001s spotted. So perhaps you will be lucky and you spot a Volvo MPV on Swedish plates. But yeah, probably this Volvo car will be a China special only. However, I am still pretty excited about this car, mainly because this is a new body for Volvo cars, an MPV. So I kind of wonder what their Swedish Volvo take will be on an MPV kind of car. I really wonder. And of course, this car will also tease future elements for future Volvo. So probably we will see buttons, upholsteries, colors, etc. coming to the, I don't know, the EX30 perhaps, or another Volvo car in the future. Anyway guys, that is the Volvo MPV coming soon based on the Zeekr 009, probably a 140 kilowatt hour battery pack, lots of power, super comfortable, and a big Volvo car, maybe even bigger than the Volvo EX90. Let's wait and see. Let me know what you think about the Zeekr 009 and Volvo MPV. What are your thoughts on it? Bummer that's not coming to Europe and North America and other countries as well? Or good thing, let's just keep that in China because who wants a Volvo MPV? Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. That helps me out a lot. Make sure you stay tuned as plenty of Volvo, Polestar, Lynk&Co, Zeekr content coming your way, so stay tuned for that. Thanks again, see you in the next video. Bye bye.